Magazine, the youngest driver in the whole field is Max Verstappen. The Dutchman is 16 years old. Rookie and yes, standing on pole at the third race here in Hockenheim. Not bad. Here he is.
Hello, my name is Max Verstappen. I drive for Van Amersfoort Racing and I'm 16 years old. Of course I started in karting like many did. I started when I was 4. And yeah, my first official race was when I was 7, and yeah, after that was consistently growing, of course, and until I was in the international world, and last year I became world champion. First of all, my father, of course, but after that, at the moment, that's Alonso, because I think at the moment he doesn't have the best car. But
Reach the barriers from there. There's not many places on the Silverstone Grand Prix circuit you can do that. Max Verstappen for Van Amersfoort, passing Jordan King for 5th place. Outside of Esteban Ocon, road goes in Blanca's favour here. It's still wheel to wheel, but he doesn't have the traction in the tight corner, and onto the Wellington straight. Ocon just gets his nose back in front for 2nd spot. Antonio Fuoco with the lead just from Esteban Ocon. The yellow car, Tom Blomqvist, then Max Verstappen and Nicholas Latifi right there. Ed Jones. Esteban Ocon under pressure. Max Verstappen with him now. The Van Amersfoort Racing Drivers' Weekend going from disaster in the first race to being very competitive by the third. That's the sort of progress you want in a weekend, hopefully without the disaster. Tucks to the inside. Great move by Verstappen up into 2nd place.
First row, perfect start as well it would be for them. Good start from Felix Rosenkreuz, gaining a spot from P4, moving straight up to P3, nice and slick.
Well, for all his qualifying prowess, as lights go out, Esteban Ocon rather fluffs the start. Good getaway from Tom Blomqvist, and also on row 2 from Verstappen. Down towards the first corner. And Blomqvist has the lead. Ocon
heading wide in an attempt to avoid a crash. Everybody staying safe. Ocon then leading the 26 cars through Eau Rouge for the first time this weekend. An amazing sight. Ocon followed by number 25 Antonio Fuoco and Max Verstappen in the frame. Onto the Camel Straight. Again, spectacular slipstreaming manoeuvres. Ocon not able to defend P1 at the end of the straight. Last lap, car 30, Max Verstappen and Lucas Auer in the 3 car fighting for victory on the Camel Straight. The Austrian is using the slipstream to attack Verstappen, with the Dutchman defending P1 with great vigour. Check this out. Terrific action.
It's far too deep into the corner, does Verstappen. Runs wide over the curb. Menezes has got away by about 3 lengths. It's going to be Ocon's 2nd as they plunge downhill for the first time now. Down towards Eau Rouge. And Gustavo Menezes has made a very good start, and he's been helped straight away by that battle between Ocon and Verstappen for 2nd. Heading down towards La Source as way wide goes Rosenqvist as they come up Radion for the first time. Now they're heading towards Les Combes, but it was at Les Combes where it all kicked off on lap 1 of race 1, and it may well do again. Ocon, Verstappen, they trade places. Verstappen goes 2nd as they come into Les Combes. Menezes breaks a fraction too late, and there is drama there. Look, there's a car off on the inside. Cars scatter everywhere. We'll piece that together in a moment, because as some have run wide, there was one that went to the barriers on the inside of the approach to Les Combes. But up front, coming down towards Bruxelles, Menezes drops to 3rd. He got it wrong slightly coming into Les Combes. That compromised him on the way out. And so now Verstappen and Ocon have gone 1st and 2nd. And Gustavo Menezes Calderon 8th at the end of lap 1, which is an absolutely great look at this battle though now. Verstappen versus Ocon. They weave around as one defends and one attacks. And there's a challenge being made as well against Toril. Lucas Auer trying to get the place back. Toril had got ahead of him. And just as expected, there are some tremendous battles raging on now. Verstappen is having to go defensive here to keep... He's behind at the moment, but now he's in the slipstream. The toe should work now, heading up towards Lecombe. He goes to the outside, and is Jake Dennis close enough? Is Ocon close enough to Verstappen? Tries the outside, tries the inside. Verstappen, as he did in race 1, squeezes. He breaks late. Ocon breaks as late as he dares as well. There's no change in the order, but that was Ocon's best chance in the draft from the restart heading uphill. Menezes is still with him in 3rd place as well. And what's happened behind? Cars all running together as they come over the line. So, end of lap 1. Normal service is resumed. Ocon leads the way, but he's having to defend. Brian Meisner runs 2nd. Verstappen is 3rd. Then it's Morales. Menezes, and look at this. Up the inside, Rosenqvist goes ahead of Guimaraes. Lucas Auer tries to follow him through. To no avail. The Austrian has to stay behind the Brazilian as they come downhill. Jake Dennis gets himself ahead there of Hector Hurst. That's a change for 12th place. Only the top 10 score points. That's the first target for everybody. Up Radion they come. Now Rosenqvist is ahead of Guimaraes, but Guimaraes fights back. Look, he's in the toe, and look at this for the race lead. Ocon versus Brian Meisner versus Serraris. Verstappen is in the mix as well, and Menezes tries to join in. Verstappen round the outside. Brilliant move. Brilliant. Verstappen leads. Ocon tries to fight back, but he can't do it. Max Verstappen from 3rd to 1st, heading into Lecombe. Now, can he do the triple this weekend? Ocon tries to fight back as they head downhill. Brian Meisner is 3rd, then it's Serraris. With that damage, he's going to be easy pickings, I'm afraid. Ocon to the outside, wheel to wheel with Verstappen, they touch. Verstappen hangs on to the advantage, though. We've seen this season just how brave a driver Verstappen is, and he really uses all of that bravery around here to excel.
So Ocon out front, and Verstappen now attacking Rosenqvist for 2nd place. He goes the long way round the outside to the hairpin and moves up. Rosenqvist now down to 3rd place. He's got the orange car of his teammate Lucas Auer breathing down his neck. It's by through turn 4. Now for the lead, Max Verstappen seeming to be unstoppable. Again dives to the inside. Ocon tries to counter-attack, but runs out of room to put a traction down. And it seems as though the Volkswagen... Max Verstappen, again, the dominant force on the streets of Nuremberg, managed to pull away quite comfortably from his opponents, opening up a big gap over Esteban Ocon and Jordan King. Another strong race and a fantastic winning streak he's on now. He heads to the checkered flag, win number 3 at the Norris Ring, a complete sweep at Spa and at the Norris Ring. Remarkable performance, 6 in a row, a double hat-trick.
F3 cars last year in anticipation of a visit to Macau, where he finished in 10th place, and it was quicker than that result would suggest as well. Problem at the start of the race. Now Max Verstappen there, number 30 in the Van Amersfoort car, the Dutch run car, breathing down the neck of Jake Dennis. 2 talented young rookies here going absolutely full on in this battle for 5th position. And here comes Verstappen around the outside. He's got his nose in front. Look at this. It's another audacious move from Verstappen. Is he going to run out of road, though? It's a left-hander coming up. He's going to keep his foot in. Jake Dennis, he's not going to let this come easily. It's going to be absolutely wheel-to-wheel as they're going to the left-hander. But what a move from Verstappen. That was fantastic. Jake Dennis did everything he could to make that hard, but it was fair. He gave him enough room, and there was good driving from both of them. But Verstappen, again, continuing this theme of just pulling off moves where you shouldn't be able to overtake. Around the outside there, around a quick driver like Jake Dennis. Fantastic battle, and here we go again. Foucault with the damaged car, still going in 4th place. Verstappen trying to come at him. 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th together. This is great news for Lucas Auer. They had been catching Lucas, but of course now they've started fighting each other. He's got away from them again in 3rd place, and Verstappen is now committed to the outside line. He's got his nose in front, bangs wheels, and that almost forces Foucault into Latifi, his teammate there. The 2 Prema cars go together. One goes out wide. Jake Dennis tries to come back at the inside.
It wasn't long before Max Verstappen soon overtook Tom Blomqvist for 3rd position. It's a good move from the Dutchman. Tom Blomqvist fighting back in 2 turns.
Look how everybody is bunched up behind, all on their toes, ready to rejoin. Ocon weaving around, slow, 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 and now gets himself in the right line and starts to accelerate down to the final corner. He'll cross the line with about 25 seconds, but Ferrucci is on the grass as some speed up earlier than others. Verstappen is ahead of Ocon into the last corner. He's run out wide. He tries to defend as they come across the line. Ocon is back ahead. They bang wheels virtually going down to turn 1. Esteban Ocon is ahead once more. Verstappen round the outside. He's going to run wide. He runs off the circle. Blomqvist leads out. Fuoco has fallen back a bit. Jordan King is fourth ahead of Verstappen. And Verstappen is now making his move. Look up the inside as they go down towards turn 1. In the background, Ferrucci is defending as well. But Verstappen is going to make a move, is he? Jake Dennis is defending as well. Out wide goes Fuoco. He defends from King. Verstappen now tries to go around the outside, and look at this for the lead. Lucas out, wheel to wheel with Tom Blomqvist, the Austrian driver.
Fuoco, yeah, I appreciate that Fuoco's having to defend. Here was the overtake.
Good move. He left it as late as he dared, and fairness to Fuoco, he gave him racing room.
Yes.
Not much, but just enough, and it put both of them slightly.